Talking with Paul Ryan, who is the lead attorney in the Marcus Kaarma trial for the defense. So I understand the prosecution released their witness list yesterday, and you have provided an updated list of your own witnesses that I've received today. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, we had filed that several weeks ago. We've done some updates along the way, and we have basically four primary expert witnesses at this point. There may be more added, but at this point we have a criminologist that kind of looks at the overall scene of the crime and does an analysis similar to what a detective would do, and kind of reviewing the evidence, etc. We also have a ballistics expert that will talk about the gunshot evidence, including the pellets, etc., and things of that nature and trajectory. And we have some psychological testimony that we'd be presenting, and then also a toxicologist that will talk about different issues that may arise in the case.
Sure. Now, is there going to be anybody who will be able to talk about what they call the self-defense doctrine, or the castle doctrine, as many have called it?
Well, I mean, the judge is the one that will lay out the law on that. I think it'll be more just based around different, the facts and scenarios that are laid out from different witnesses about what specifically happened and things of that nature. We certainly have Dr. Martinelli, who's been involved in several different cases throughout the country, and mostly he's testified for law enforcement on when we have, for example, police shootings and different things like that, and the justification. So they'll have certainly some things to say about that.
All right. Now, as you go forward, we're about a little less than a month away, maybe a little more than a month away from the trial. Are there some other things that you are doing just to get ready to make sure that all the ducks are in a row for December 1st?
Yeah, it remains a lot of work for all of us, and we're trying to make sure this is going to be a complete and full presentation to a jury so they can get all the facts and make the decision that they deem appropriate. And so there's a lot of ongoing discovery and interviews, etc., that continue and will probably continue right up to the day of trial. Now
when jury selection occurs, I'm not going to ask you about strategy. That would be inappropriate. But when it comes to picking a jury out of Missoula citizens, are you comfortable with that?
We're going to do the best we can. This has obviously been a high-profile case. There's been a lot of information, a lot of misinformation that's been presented, we believe, to the community, and we're going to do the best we can. I think we have I grew up here, and I know this community, and I think fairness is one of the most important things that a lot of people carry as values in this, and that's what we're hoping to find, and we'll do the best we can to sift through it and make sure that we get the fairest possible jury for both sides, to hear this case, and we'll sift through, and it might take a while, and we're going to ask a lot of questions, but that's what we're here to do. So.
And anything else that, before we let you go, are there anything else that you want our listeners to know about this whole process and how the Kaarmas have been faring during this whole time, if you feel that would be germane to our conversation?
I think it's been stressful on everybody, and I include both sides on that, and I think everyone would expect that. That we're all doing the best we can to get through this, and it's an emotional case when we have a tragedy such as this, when a young man was killed, and so we're doing the best we can to deal with our emotions as well as be sensitive to what occurred on the other side.